Hey, my name's Katie, and I'm a nutritional therapist, author, and total endo nerd. Today, I want to talk about how endometriosis is an inflammatory disease and why that's important to know. Okay, first we should understand what inflammation is because if you're like I was, you may think inflammation is something you get. Like, I cut my finger and that cut gave me inflammation. This isn't the case. Inflammation is not a thing you get, it's actually a process your immune system does whenever it's triggered by danger, like bacteria in that cut. Behind the process of inflammation are the many immune components that kick butt. There's a ton with fun names like macrophages, interleukins, and cytokines. They slash, swing, and burn so that E. coli doesn't get past this cut, which is good so you don't get sepsis. Your immune system sends these inflammatory immune factors whenever it receives a signal that there's a physical problem, say like that cut on your finger, or maybe a chemical problem, like spraying on chemical-laden perfume. Triggers can also be mental, so if you feel stressed, the immune system will prompt body-wide inflammation, just in case you're hurt. All inflammation should be short-lived. It comes and goes, life goes on. Unfortunately, in our modern society, there's an unnaturally large amount of triggers promoting inflammation throughout the body, and they don't stop. Chronic inflammation ensues, which, over time, will start to confuse the immune system, and a confused immune system may really start to misbehave. This is called immune dysfunction. Issues involving chronic inflammation and immune dysfunction are actually more common than you may think. On the less severe spectrum, there's issues like acne, eczema, or chronic allergies, all the way to more serious diseases like autoimmune disorders and cancer. Oh, and endometriosis too. Here's how. It all starts with having an endo-like cell. This cell is a whole other story. It's totally abnormal. You can be born with it, but it's not necessarily causing any problems just yet. Not until a misbehaving immune response takes that endo-like cell and activates it into an endo lesion. Yes, the immune factors sent to defend you are the ones who are mistakenly establishing that cell into a living, breathing part of your body with roots that now offer blood, nutrients, and oxygen. Your immune system should also clean up shop, removing things that shouldn't be there, like endometriosis. But in the endo body, the immune system is allowing them to stay, which is another potent form of immune dysfunction. Not only is the immune system acting dysfunctional, but the inflammation that's supposed to be short-lived simply doesn't stop. While growing endo lesions prompt more inflammation, other triggers contribute as well. Chemicals, low oxygen supply, bacteria, excess blood, hormones, and more. All these triggers keep alerting the immune system to inflame. Over time, so many inflammatory immune factors slashing without end can cause so much damage that they are actually the perpetrators that burn and scar your organs. Meet scar tissue and adhesions. But endometriosis is even more than lesions. Inflammation and immune dysfunction are found body-wide, contributing to a variety of symptoms many of us suffer from, and why it's important to address the whole person as well as the lesions. This is a lot of information, so let me summarize. Inflammation is something your immune system does. With endo, your immune system is doing inflammation both wrong and without end. This is happening at the site of your endo, but also body-wide. This is how inflammation and the immune dysfunction behind it are at the heart of endometriosis. Understanding this connection between inflammation and endo is important if you want to heal. Knowing endo is a systemic inflammatory disease with many contributing factors, we can address the root factors and actually heal the body, aiming for remission rather than masking symptoms. And research knows there's many triggers within our control today. Everything from beneficial movement and nourishing foods to meaningful friendships and outdoor time can help retrain the immune system to function properly. Removing daily chemicals, stress, and any allergy or food triggers can immediately reduce inflammation. This is where someone like me fits in. Healing the gut microbiome, addressing reproductive tract infections, addressing mental health, and retraining core and pelvic floor function will be key factors for some of us. This is where skilled practitioners come in handy. And of course, having a specialist properly excise endo lesions will be an important consideration for many of us in order for complete healing to take place. This is where an endo specialist surgeon shines. Put together, this is integrative care, care that integrates all the healing you need in order to heal. Want to know the specifics? Get ready to learn more in my new book, Heal Endo, an anti-inflammatory approach to healing from endometriosis. Learn about many of endo's biggest immune triggers and how to address them.